Hello, boys and girls. This is Nick Rodriguez back again. Today, we're going to be talking about a very important topic. It's and the topic is women in the workplace. And I hear a lot about the liberal movement of the women's rights. I don't know if that's a liberal movement or anything, but I hear a lot of this talk about, the unfair, that's a big word. I always read it, I never say it. What is it? Not paparazzi. Paparazzi, that's a different one. The patriarch, I can read it, I can see it in my brain. I can't get it out. The patriarchy, something like that, where the men, are the masters of everything and have oppressed women forever. There is no doubt about it that is true. We as men, not me specifically, I've never done anything that I'm about to say that we have done. I'm using we as in horrible men in the past, and including the horrible men that are in existence now and today. But we as men have raped and murdered and abused and held down women for thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years back in the ape world. So there's no doubt about it. There's no question. There's so much truth in that. However, this has not been my experience at all, ever. And this might just be certain industries. I was in the restaurant industry forever. Not forever, for a while. And my experience and experiences that I've come across today, I had the same experience, not as I don't work in that industry anymore, but I came in contact with a woman. For example, let's not talk around this. Let's get right to it, guys. There are lots and lots and lots of situations that I've been a part of and seen, and today I just saw it again, where there are very, very stupid women. Very stupid, but very beautiful, gorgeous at the same time. And these women have been put into positions where they do not belong. They should not be there. I've seen it forever. I had women managers, supervisors, women bosses, where the majority, a lot of them, were beautiful, very good looking women. Stupid, very stupid though, okay? And I don't think there's a bunch of women that are stupid compared to men. There's very smart women. However, my point is, and I might be exaggerating just a little bit, but there's many times where a woman, because of her breast size or her blonde, beautiful hair or the curly black hair, there's many times, and at least I can speak for the restaurant industry, many times where this woman is given preferential treatment, another big word, and allowed to get away with things that nobody else can get away with. Okay, so many times, a lot of times I'm looking at my boss, and sometimes it's so anyways, just today I had to deal with a lady who was in a position of authority and of had people under them, and I wouldn't have even probably employed this person. She was not very smart, and it's not her fault. She's probably never. There's many of these women, I can imagine that they've just gotten along with their looks so long that they didn't have to develop other. And good for them. Gosh darn it, good for them. I'm happy for them. But it's never brought up. It's like people are afraid to talk about the flip side of the coin, where a lot of times I've experienced also these women that are in charge are anti-men, and so it makes it difficult for men who deserve it, who are better, to be promoted and are just harassed. I've been harassed by women bosses before, specifically, and they said they just don't like men. blah, blah, blah. So, okay, so I'm not against women. I don't think all women are stupid. I think women are usually smarter than men, no doubt about it. And the smartest, I mean, I have an ex-girlfriend who was one of the most brilliant, waitresses. She wasn't a waiter, thank God. She was a waitress, and she was the best, one of the best ever, right? And she turned down promotions. She would have been and she's gorgeous, okay? So, but she would have deserved a higher ranking or a position or a raise. She never took it because she liked freedom and stuff. So there's a lot of truth in what we talk about, where it's not always that men are oppressing the women. A lot of times women choose not to rise in the ranks because they value other things that maybe men don't as often. And so anyways, there's two sides of the story, probably 50 sides of the story every time. So I just thought it was interesting that we don't hear that side spoken of. People are kind of afraid to say something, and you know me, I'm not afraid. There's no fear. I will speak the truth in love. I love you, women. I think all of you deserve to be CEOs of companies and get paid millions of dollars. I'm not saying you don't, even based on your beauty. I would rather see you than an ugly man who's smart. I really would. If it would all work out, I think women should be everywhere. But that's my personal preference. So anyways, God bless you all. Whoa, I'm okay. So if you have a comment, if you hate what I said, if you love what I said, share this video everywhere. Let's make everybody mad today. All right, adios.